Big news has now arrived on Gunners. You want to know all the details, so follow me until the end of the video. But first, if you are in love with Arsenal, show your love and subscribe to THE channel now and turn on notifications. Here we post daily news and behind the scenes of the biggest club in THE Premier League, Arsenal. Thank you. Bukayo Saka's return from injury. Arsenal's strategic decisions amid Real Madrid's interest. Bukayo Saka is on the brink of a much-anticipated return to Arsenal after missing over 3 months of action due to a serious hamstring injury. The excitement is palpable as the talented forward has rejoined training, providing a significant boost to both the team and fans. After undergoing surgery following his injury against Crystal Palace in December, the 23-year-old has been working hard on his recovery and was back on the training pitch last Thursday. Saka took to Instagram to share his joy, posting a photo from training with the caption, "Hello again." His teammates, including David Raya and Declan Rice, chimed in with supportive comments, highlighting the positive energy surrounding his return. For Mikel Arteta and the Gunners, Saka's comeback couldn't come at a better time. While their hopes for the Premier League title may have dimmed, Arsenal is still very much in the Champions League, preparing for a crucial showdown with Real Madrid in just a few weeks. The question now is, how should Arteta manage Saka's return? Should he be thrown straight into the starting lineup, or should he gradually ease back into match fitness? Football.London's writers have weighed in on the matter, noting that the upcoming fixtures are pivotal. Arsenal faces Fulham at the Emirates Stadium on April 1st, followed by a match against Everton on April 5th, before their Champions League quarter-final clash against Real Madrid on April 8th. Given the importance of these matches, starting Saka against Fulham might be ideal, but he may first need a few minutes on the pitch to get his rhythm back. A brief appearance in the second half against Fulham could be followed by a longer stint against Everton, allowing Saka to regain his confidence with a few goals and assists under his belt before the crucial first leg against Madrid. Arteta will understandably be cautious, concerned about the risk of re-injury after such a lengthy absence. However, everyone at the club is hopeful that Saka's determination will see him through without setbacks. As one writer pointed out, Arsenal desperately need Saka for their match against Real Madrid. With home advantage, it's crucial for Arsenal to enter the Santiago Bernabeu with a solid position to defend. Starting the first leg with a fully fit Saka could make all the difference in their chances of progressing. The club's sports science team is among the best, and while this season has seen its share of injuries, their expertise will ensure Saka's return is handled carefully. If he starts against Fulham, it will be because he is truly ready. Observers have noted Saka's impressive recovery efforts, and it's no surprise that his determination to return quickly is shining through. Ultimately, managing Saka's reintegration into the squad is vital, especially considering his importance to the team. The focus should be on getting him match fit for the clash against Real Madrid. With 2 key fixtures leading up to that match, they should serve as opportunities for Saka to gradually increase his playing time. An ideal scenario would see him on the bench against Fulham, perhaps coming on for the last 15 to 20 minutes, and then starting against Everton to build up his fitness. However, Arsenal must tread carefully to avoid rushing Saka back too soon, risking further injury that could sideline him for even longer. With the stakes higher than ever, fans and players alike are eager to see Saka back in action, ready to make an impact when it matters most. Saka starts, Calafiori injured. Merino steps up, Arsenal's Dream 11 versus Fulham. Mikel Merino and Bukayo Saka are set to take the field as Arsenal gears up for their long-awaited return to action. After more than 2 weeks away from domestic play, the Gunners will host Fulham at the Emirates Stadium on Tuesday. Having been knocked out of the FA Cup and not participating over the weekend, Mikel Arteta has been counting down the days to get his squad back on the pitch. Interestingly, this break may have its advantages. Fulham has been busy with cup commitments and will only have 2 days to recover before facing Arsenal in North London. However, the Gunners received some disappointing news with Riccardo Calafiori sustaining an injury while on international duty with Italy. The bright side, though, is that Bukayo Saka has been spotted training at Sober Realty, raising hopes that he could be ready to play. Given the international break, it's hard to gauge just how fit he really is, whether he'll be ready for a cameo appearance or if he might even start. With that in mind, Football.London is looking ahead to a dream lineup for the visit of the Cottagers. Unsurprisingly, David Raya will be in goal, eager to reclaim his position as Spain's number 1 after Unai Simon's return saw him temporarily sidelined. In defence, Miles Lewis-Skelly has just returned from his debut for England, where he scored in his first appearance at Wembley and seemingly earned praise from Thomas Tuchel for his potential as the new left-back. Jurrien Timber, however, missed the Netherlands matches against Spain due to illness, but there's hope for his return to Arsenal now that he's feeling better. In midfield, the usual trio is expected to be back in action following impressive performances for their respective national teams. Thomas Partey scored twice for Ghana, while Martin Degaard delivered a hat-trick of assists for Norway, and Declan Rice has solidified his place in Tuchel's England plans. At the top of the pitch, Mikel Merino found the net for Spain in a new, unorthodox role that Arteta has embraced. Gabriel Martinelli is also back and used the break to refresh and recharge. And then, there's the potential return of Saka. If he's deemed fit enough, he could start on the right flank. If not, Ethan Nwaneri, who shone with a goal in his first start for the England U21s, might step in. The anticipation is building, and as the Gunners prepare to face Fulham, all eyes will be on Saka's status. His return could be a game-changer for Arsenal, adding both creativity and flair to the squad as they aim to finish the season strong. Nico Williams, Isaac, and Zubimendi, Arsenal's latest transfer news amid Andrea Berta's appointment. As excitement builds around Arsenal, all eyes are on the imminent announcement of Andrea Berta as the club's new sporting director. Berta, who previously excelled at Atletico Madrid, brings a wealth of experience in recruitment and player sales, and his arrival is seen as a significant coup for the Gunners. This summer, Berta's primary focus will be on finalizing crucial deals across various positions. Football.London understands that much groundwork has already been laid before Berta officially steps into his role. He will concentrate on executing the club's established summer strategy rather than seeking out hidden gems, a talent he was known for in Spain. That exploration will come later, once he's firmly settled into his new position. Currently, the club is actively pursuing agreements for players like Martin Zubimendi and Joan Garcia, both of whom are making their mark in Spain. Berta's task will be to secure these transfers to provide Mikel Arteta with a new defensive midfielder and a backup goalkeeper. In addition to these midfield targets, Arsenal has set its sights on bolstering its attack, with Alexander Isak and Nico Williams at the top of the list. While Williams, the talented winger from Athletic Club, could potentially be brought in via his £50 million release clause, Isak presents a more complicated challenge. The Swedish striker's contract does not include a release clause, and Newcastle is expected to demand over £100 million for his services. This may lead Arsenal to reconsider their interest in RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko, potentially shifting their strategy to secure the promising Slovenian international. Furthermore, the club is also looking to strengthen its defence, especially with the possibility of departures for Jakub Kiwior and Oleksandr Zinchenko this summer. Although Takahiro Tomiyasu is expected to return later in the year, relying on his availability remains a concern given his recent injury struggles. As part of his new responsibilities, Berta will prioritize negotiations for new contracts with key players like Bukayo Saka, William Saliba, and Gabriel Magalhaes. While these discussions will likely intensify once the summer transfer business is wrapped up, they reflect the club's ambition to compete at the highest level, invest wisely, and retain their star talents as Arsenal aims for silverware in the coming seasons. As Andrea Berta settles into his role, the ripple effects of his appointment are already being felt throughout the club and among its fan base. The enthusiasm surrounding potential signings like Zubimendi, Isak, and Williams indicates a clear strategy to enhance both the squad's depth and its overall quality. Fans are eager to see how these moves will bolster Arsenal's chances in both the Premier League and Champions League. Berta's expertise in the transfer market could be crucial as Arsenal looks to regain its status as a top contender. His time at Atletico Madrid has equipped him with a keen eye for talent, and supporters are hopeful that he can unearth similar gems in the Premier League and beyond. The club's proactive approach to recruitment signifies a commitment to not just immediate success, but also to long-term growth and stability. Additionally, the focus on securing new contracts for Saka, Saliba, and Gabriel Magalhaes speaks volumes about Arsenal's intent to build a team around its key players. Keeping homegrown talents like Saka is vital for maintaining the club's identity and connection with its supporters. As the season progresses, fans will be watching closely for updates on these negotiations, understanding that retaining these stars is as crucial as any new signing. With the transfer window approaching, the pressure is on Berta to deliver. His ability to navigate the complexities of high-stakes deals will be tested, especially as rival clubs also seek to strengthen their squads. Arsenal's ambitions are clear, but so are the challenges that lie ahead. As the Gunners prepare for their crucial matches, including the upcoming showdown against Real Madrid, the team will need to harness this momentum. The potential return of injured players, coupled with new signings, could provide the boost necessary for a strong finish to the season. Arsenal fans are optimistic that Berta's leadership will usher in a new era of success, reinvigorating a club with a rich history and passionate following. In this pivotal moment, the focus will not only be on the players brought in but also on how they mesh with the existing squad. Mikel Arteta's tactical acumen will be key in integrating new talent and ensuring that Arsenal remains competitive at the highest levels. As the summer transfer window looms, all eyes will be on how Berta's vision translates into action on and off the pitch. The excitement is palpable, and for Arsenal, the future looks promising.